With heartfelt gratitude, we express our deepest appreciation for your company as we set forth on yet another remarkable expedition through storytelling. Here and now, I, as your unassuming storyteller, am poised to lead you through an enthralling tale that transcends the confines of time and space. Delve into the realm of captivating narratives that beckon you to subscribe, an invitation that resonates deeply. The art of storytelling intertwines the intricate hues of existence, a delicate tapestry woven with vibrant threads. Such tales, etched in time, echo the nuances of our experiences. Have you, perchance, felt the tender brush of life's edge, an encounter worth sharing, an episode that lingers in memory's corridors? We extend an open invitation to partake in our expedition, to share your unique chronicles. Beneath this text lies our contact details, awaiting your narrative, your voice amidst the mosaic of stories. So, recline in your cozy sanctuary, cradling your preferred libation, and lend an ear to this remarkable anecdote. This tale, a relic of bygone years, unfolds in a narrative distinct and vivid, a recollection etched deep within the annals of history. Behold, a moment, an incident unfolded 33 years past, its vibrancy undimmed by time's passage. He, the protagonist of this saga, sets forth on this endeavor while the memories still gleam brightly, acknowledging that with time, some details tend to fade, surrendering to the embrace of positivity. Yet, within the contours of every tale, shadows interplay with light. This is his narrative, his chapter inscribed within the tapestry of his lived experience, a chapter awaiting its reckoning. The stage is set in the year 1990, with him standing at the tender age of 14, amidst the summer's embrace during his inaugural year at high school. With zealous determination, he pursued a position at a Boy Scout summer camp, marking his third consecutive attempt. The preceding summers had witnessed his aspirations crumble under the weight of rejection, yet this year stood as his final opportunity. Serendipity intervened as the camp director extended an offer, albeit a divergence from his initial ambitions, a role in the camp's bustling kitchen. The camp operated like clockwork, witnessing the egress of all scouts each Saturday, only to welcome fresh troops the ensuing Sunday. A prerequisite for the campers lay in the successful completion of a stringent swim test enabling participation in the lake's aquatic activities. Given his role within the bustling kitchen and his accreditation as a junior lifeguard, he willingly stepped forward to oversee the fledgling campers during their pivotal swim assessments. Each lifeguard stood equipped with a sturdy aluminum pole, a lifeline poised for deployment in times of dire necessity. The challenge presented to the swimmers entailed traversing 2 laps, unaided, within the confines of a boat slip bordered by a 3-sided dock, its open side demarcated by a taut length of rope. Throughout the day, his vigilant gaze witnessed several groups of campers navigate their tests with consummate ease. However, amidst a particular evaluation, a 13-year-old found himself engulfed in a harrowing struggle, his calls for aid slicing through the tranquil air. In that decisive moment, with the option to lower the lifeline for the struggling lad, his instincts, honed by lifeguard training, surged to the fore. A seamless, almost mechanical reflex propelled him into action, plunging into the water with the grace of a seasoned cyclist. In a flurry of movement, he enveloped the distressed youth, orchestrating a swift turnaround and securing a firm hold, his arm forming a secure diagonal across the boy's chest. This embrace served as both a shield against panic and a reassuring grip, albeit an endeavour sapping his energy reserves, while the lad remained unresponsive, ensconced within his protective hold. Amidst the shroud of decisions, One pivotal moment altered the course of his actions. With a cautious shift, he adjusted his grasp, securing the boy beneath his chin, a choice teeming with unforeseen consequences. The boy's confidence, once steadfast, wavered, replaced by an insidious anxiety that quickly took hold. It was an instant of heart-stopping panic, a swift collision between the boy's clenched fist and his head, dealing a disorienting and severe blow. Struggling against the tide of consciousness, he teetered on the precipice of an abyss. The endeavor to carry the boy back to safety spurred an uncontrollable convulsion in his chest, forcing water, uninvited, into his lungs. Surprisingly, the ordeal, though grim, bore a semblance of the anticipated terror. His lungs, awash with water, eased some burden, yet the gravity of his precarious existence hung heavily in the balance. His limbs turned laden, his body an anchor pulling him deeper into the abyss. As he descended, the water obscured into a darker hue, a chilling metaphor for his plunge into uncertainty. An inexplicable detachment enveloped his being, an onlooker to the perplexing tableau unfolding beneath. Along the wooden pathways etched by bustling figures on the docks, the boy he'd sought to rescue floundered in solitude, tears mingling with the lake's embrace. Then, an abrupt realization struck. A detached observer suspended high above, gazing upon the scene from an otherworldly vantage point, distant yet intimately entwined. The lake vanished, an expanse replaced by infinite celestial bodies, a cosmic voyage through space amidst constellations. Strangely bereft of physical sensation, he was entranced by the boundless grandeur, consumed by awe. Darkness, a malevolent cloak, encroached, ushering forth fear and solitude. Maleficent entities inflicted torment until an invocation of divine intervention repelled them, leaving him isolated yet unscathed. Subsequent illumination akin to ethereal bubbles guided him through a corridor of vivid hues, culminating in a tunnel's end. There, a voice tendered an offer to review his life, a cathartic journey through emotions and comprehension. An angelic presence elucidated the significance of this introspection, a process of revelation and purification. Emerging from the shadows, he confronted an iridescent light suffused with warmth, love, and an innate tranquility beckoning him to linger. Guided by a celestial figure, glimpses of a foreboding future unfurled, urging him to advocate for change. Overwhelmed, he eschewed omnipotence and foresight, yearning for the embrace of normalcy. Reluctantly, he stood before the luminescent entity, torn between longing and responsibility. An image materialized, a glimpse of 3 potential children, a future tinged with uncertainty. One child stood apart, forever denied existence. With this revelation, acceptance dawned, heralding his return. A fleeting attempt to reach out met an abrupt resistance, a forceful pull backward. The brilliance receded, eclipsed by a consuming darkness, propelling him away. He recognized the impending return, and with a jolt, he was thrust back into corporeal confines. Seated amidst the lake's murky bed, urgency drove him to breach the surface, lungs gasping for the sweet embrace of air. In the tumultuous struggle for respite, doubts besieged him. Will he prevail? Eventually, triumph emerged, breaking the watery veil, expelling remnants of a watery entrapment, and with each convulsive cough, reclaiming the essence of life. The boy is clearly distressed and needs help in the vivid scene. He looked scared, a poignant reminder of the danger. He finds it ironic to help when he feels vulnerable. Coughing and gasping, the boy slowly breathes in life-giving air. A skilled waterfront instructor rushes to help on the dock. Despite exhaustion, he pulls the boy to the shore. The boy finds relief at the dock, But his rescuer, dazed and confused, offers little explanation as he climbs out, though unharmed, mentally traumatized. His life was plagued by unexplained paranormal events before this incident. After this episode, these hauntings fade, making them more manageable. He thanks mysterious elderly figures for restoring normalcy. He wonders why a 14-year-old would face such evil forces and believes his near-death experience was a random encounter with the unknown. An opening for evil forces. Despite uncertainty, hope for safer passages persists. His beliefs changed after attending a priesthood school as a devout Catholic. Religion, once rigid, now facilitates spirituality, focused on a creator with an unknown plan who may have been encountered during his ordeal. His study of classical Greek leads him to ancient faith's beliefs. They remind him of his own mortality, which unnerves him. Fate appears to weave a complex life story. A chance meeting with his future wife confirms his belief in fate. They saw family joy, but the loss of an unborn child haunted them. Life's lessons etched deep, the realization that our actions ripple through existence, shaping destinies in ways unfathomable. A conviction of enlightenment beyond mortal bounds, where the duality of good and evil, light and darkness, coalesce. Acknowledging humanity's propensity for self-ruin, he contends that our essence transcends death, veiled in mystery. In his belief, souls traverse lives by choice, a recognition felt upon meeting his future wife. Each life a crucible, forging strength and authenticity through diverse experiences. A belief culminating in the notion of a complete journey, where souls find rebirth, authentic and whole.